What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 3, Episode 7 of Mr. Robot. How many? 7, 8, 9, 10, 17? Oh, no! No, I feel like the whole purpose of my life is slipping away. The closer I get to ending the show, this is incredible. Watching this, you know, it makes me want to watch Dark and Fringe and Steins Gate, and it wants to make me just go on a full binge, but I feel like, as I've said multiple times on the channel, like, this is my genre. Lost, The Leftovers, Attack on Titan, like, you know what I mean, etc., etc. That's my genre that I love. It's so deep into my heart that I don't want to binge them all. I don't want to watch them all back to back to back. I want to sort of save them for special moments in my life, as cringy as that sounds. So I kind of want to save Dark and Steins Gate and, you know, the others, but it's so hard to do that. If it's nearing it, like, just to explain to you guys how good this show is, if a show was half as good as this, I would love it. That's how fucking good this is. But last episode, a very eventful one. I talked a lot about at the end of the last episode, and I will talk a lot about it at the end of this episode, whatever, you know, events happen in this episode. So I don't want to talk a lot right now. I've already talked enough. So I want to hop straight into it. If you guys do like the video, please drop a like, leave a comment. It really helps me out. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I'm already completely done the show by now, most likely. So if you're interested in that, go check the YouTube comments. They'll say the exact episode I'm on. And the Patreon is going to be $10 a month. And finally, most importantly, if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get into episode 7.
Based on the number of targets
Jesus.
caught fire.
Oh my
There has
god.
been no official
How did they get that number so fast? It was immediately on the news.
I know it may seem petty in light of today, but I
Hey!
just can't stop thinking about it. Keep turning it over in my mind.
Is this picked up directly from the scene?
Now, my homie says
Oh my god, he's moved on to a new.
he even won a record 37 primetime Emmys or whatever. So I started watching. Now I'm cool with suspending my disbelief.
Oh my god, Mobley.
It's not like he was slaying hood rats neither. This nigga get more butt than ashtray.
has claimed
Is
responsibility.
he just taking them around and murdering people? Like, what's... I no, this is...
Kill us. You know, we can work with you.
If that's on the news, this is... They've been weeks, right?
My man. My man. Relax.
Oh, no, maybe this was a flash. The end of last season was a flash forward.
Their relationship predicted the current societal dependence on technology, and that was 30 years ago.
They are fed the fuck up. Trust them not to crash the car? Oh shit, Trailer Park's that puzzle that Darlene was doing.
If nothing else, Knight Rider should have won a fucking statue for his dope-ass theme song. I mean, the shit just stays with you.
He's a yapologist, man. We love him for it. They're getting real goddamn creative with the opening credits lately. What a beautiful shot.
Much destruction, or worse, if any additional.
This is our new 5.9 9/11.
We do know is that the number of
Jesus. Hi, bro. You about to be framed? Oh wow.
Elliot, it's okay. Just calm down and keep breathing.
I begged for this last episode. I don't like when they keep doing backdrops of windows.
I don't know if I can say it. Wait. I'm sorry, Krista.
Yo, Krista is a real ride or die. We love her. Oh, Mr. Robot. No, Mr. Robot needs to speak to someone. Oh my god.
Nice to see you again, beautiful.
Hello, Mr. Robot.
Don't call me that stupid name.
Elliot said he wanted to speak to me, but conscious or not, I suspect that he thought it was more important that I speak to you.
Why do we have to keep going through a middleman? Why can't he just speak to me himself?
Ask yourself that.
Elliot told me he's worried that you may have done something harmful. Do you know what he might be referencing?
Everything that happened today is because he was ignoring our responsibilities.
What happened exactly?
You been looking at the news, bitch?
It's not me he has to worry about. It's the others, the real string pullers.
I think he is the real string puller.
I'm not the only one under their thumb. They're manipulating everything. Always. Just to line their own pockets.
China!
But that's the conspiracy, man.
So you and Elliot, you want to challenge these manipulators?
Me and Elliot wanted to take the control away, give it back to the ones who were getting shit on.
And the one in power is White Rose.
Swipe my ideas and warp them to suit whatever bullshit agenda served their self.
Tyrell?
5-9 was about our revolution.
So you are a supporter of 5-9?
Motherfucker!
There was no supporter.
How about telling me why you think Elliot might be upset with you?
Mr. Robot, this is the secret to everything. This is the secret to everything.
Lady, all these buildings fucking blowing up, they're gonna try and pin that shit on me, I know.
So the attacks today were a part of the revolution you created.
No. They've tainted my soul.
We were only supposed to take out one location once all.
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, Mr. Robot. This sounds like delusions of grandeur.
Challenge him. Get him back in the room. Pull him back in the room.
What the authorities are saying. They claim to have the man responsible.
Wellick? No.
Puppet.
He was working for me. But you and the rest of the world are never gonna know that because you keep happily lapping up those sugar-coated pearls of semen they keep. They're buying the narrative that they've been pushing for months. Pigs in a trough. Indulging me right now.
Of course.
One of your nutso patients.
And it's working! This is the secret to everything right here. This is the secret, I'm telling you. I want her to stand the fuck up.
Elliot worked at Allsafe.
Allsafe.
Ground zero for 5-9. He was also arrested for hacking. He even hacked you, didn't he? And he's completely out of his mind. You add all that up.
Perfect terrorist right there.
You still want to doubt me?
She looked kind of calm.
There is more up our sleeves. 71 buildings is a parlor
Are you taking credit for it?
The sorcery will astound within the next 20.
I'm sorry.
To our fat cats, gluttons and haunchers, as you lazily
White Rose
dawn
pinning.
of remembrance.
Terrorist attack on F Society. Elliot, member of F Society. Darlene, a member of F Society. Put it all on them.
These terrorists threatened his wife and son if he didn't comply. For 5 straight months, my client was held captive in a basement.
You can't expect us to buy this.
We have confirmation. Wellick gave an unauthorized order to put server CS30 back on the network. The same night the hack was initiated, all while being investigated for murder.
A charge for which he's been cleared.
That doesn't change the facts. Wellick got passed over for CTO, got fired, 2 days later disappears, and now, hours before the largest terror attack ever on U.S. soil, Wellick resurfaces claiming he was kidnapped.
So, what? Are you charging my client with coincidental resurfacing?
The classic. That is a dangerous thing right there.
But here's what you do have.
Elliot?
You have a guy that'll point you to the terrorists who held him hostage. The actual people behind the attacks.
Oh. That's what Mobley and Trenton are for.
And tell you their likely location in exchange for protection and immunity.
We're not gonna cut it.
Damn, that's what they're for.
Let's just round them all up. Darlene, Elliot, Angela Moss. Let's just haul them all in here and go at them hard.
Wellick's lawyer is right. Time is not our...
I feel so bad for Dom. She's in an unwinnable scenario.
I won't go to them with half-assed theories again, not when this much is on the line.
Why do you keep ignoring our credible sources?
Dom! Dom, this is your blind spot right here.
Him alone is going to play better with them than the others.
Play better! Are you already wondering how this is gonna look? You want to cover this up to the FBI director and the president of the United States?
Spare me the conspiracy theories. I need to bring them something concrete.
And if Wellick's lying?
Then this deal is off and we have our guy. It's a win-win for us either way. Why are you
He's panicking! You can tell he's panicking! That actor, I don't know Santiago's actor, but he's great.
I don't know if this is because you're overworked or stressed out or just under some delusion that you're a fucking super cop, but it stops now.
She kinda is!
Right now, the estimate's around 3,000.
God damn.
But it's still climbing.
Are you actually still okay with it? Because, oh, it's not gonna matter.
Do you think that they're gonna be okay?
Elliot 2.0 over here.
I'm gonna go grab my shit and come back.
You guys ain't ever gonna see each other again.
Just don't go anywhere, okay?
Ain't ever gonna see each other again.
It's very important that I see my wife and child.
Is he going to regret what he's done when he learns about his family?
Well, you can't be afraid to leave the house. You still have 2 treatments left.
Oh my god, dude, why are they building him up so sympathetically and he's about to fucking die? You dead!
Willick ID'd the 2 suspects. Both corroborated by Sasan Nori, our society video perp.
All perfectly flowing together. Like, the minute Tyrell learns about this shit, he's not gonna be... He's gonna have to feel somewhat betrayed by Dark Army. Or 100% betrayed.
There's some information that's about to be declassified for public release.
Oh my god.
And before you hear it from your lawyer or somebody else, I wanted to personally come here and deliver it to you.
Oh, I've got goosebumps. He's gonna freak the fuck out.
Rumor has it you're asking about your family?
Bitch is dead.
Yes, I've been told that if I cooperate...
Your wife's dead. Almost 2 weeks now.
What?
Shot right in the fucking head.
No, you must be mistaken.
Lovers quarrel with a dude she was banging. He shot her in the head at close range.
Oh, Santiago, you dirty dog.
Lies. You're lying.
Which means that your
Watch
son is currently being raised at Peaceful Acres Foster.
Are you keeping, like, do you know where he is?
I want to see my wife. I demand it.
If you're thinking about telling anyone here about me...
Oh my god, Santiago.
All. I promise you won't live to place a flower at your wife's grave. I'll make it my personal mission to ensure he becomes a statistic. Just another forgotten child, lost to the system. Forever.
God damn. Like, I kind of feel bad, but he orchestrated people to die, so... I don't, you know what I mean? As well, I feel bad for Joanna, because I love Joanna, but... He is kind of dripped out, I ain't gonna lie.
I know what this is. You sent that email to the FBI. I knew the Dark Army would find out.
I'm not stupid. I never sent the email.
How do you explain this? Why are we here?
We digging our own grave? What the fuck is that?
Maybe he's not gonna kill us, but someone sure is.
If anything does happen to us, if I don't make it back to my computer,
Oh?
I sent the email to go out automatically to someone I trust.
I'm supposed to be on a J-Date with Juanita and Ruby Tuesday.
Motherfucker, you're about to die! What are you talking about, Ruby Tuesdays?
Doesn't sound like she is either.
I told you, my 23andMe said I'm 6% Ashkenazi, and for your information, our full name is...
This is feel like a fucking buddy cop.
Think I want to be stuck in the backseat of a psychopath's Cadillac with you? Should be at home with my family. My brother is probably flipping out right now.
Your brother's flipping out? That guy slit my friend's throat.
I mean, they kind of want me to believe that he's digging a grave. Is he actually digging for something?
Yeah, what do you do? You gotta get us out of here.
I can't. I don't know how to drive.
You have a genius level IQ and you can't work an automatic transmission.
I grew up in the city and never had to learn.
Huh.
Why is this so humorous? You've betrayed him!
Gangsters, yeah, the bite and trifling nigga.
Trenton! Trenton, it ain't that hard!
That's no way to treat a caddy.
Why is this the funniest scene in the show? What the fuck?
Went straight to the authorities.
Oh, let's thank our lucky stars you opted to call me first.
I told you what he said. How can I not report this?
As your counsel and your friend, I should remind you, you are bound by doctor-patient privilege.
Gee, really still?
Something in the future, you can't turn him in.
Wow.
Crazies are out there claiming responsibility for...
Motherfucker, you don't know this guy. Didn't even look like a E-Corp building. It looked like a fucking apartment complex. The time going back. Oh my god.
I think the total will be over 4,000.
She's loony. She's lost it. She's just simply lost it. Yo. She's lost it. They're dead, and then they're better now.
They all came back.
This shit isn't real! The time travel isn't real. This is a way to manipulate people.
Told you.
everyone's okay again. Everyone's gonna be okay.
Nothing creates profit quite like global
Oh
conflict.
my god.
Bullshit.
Ah, Philip. Always a pleasure.
Oh my god. This might be the best goddamn scene in the show.
You know damn well I'm marooned here.
Well, then a little bit of good news on an otherwise trying day. My government did finally get around to signing that accord. eCoin is poised to become the world standard.
After your latest outburst, nothing could save my company.
My actions were never meant to harm eCorp.
He's
On the
so...
contrary, good old-fashioned
He's
American.
so condescending.
Is that what all this has been, then? When you surprised me with 5/9, I understood your move. A false flag operation, a temporary global crisis to help me pressure the administration into giving you your damn Congo. All went according to plan.
Yep, yep.
Which leaves me struggling to find the upside.
You can't fathom what this motherfucker is planning. I can't either.
We sat, listening to a young woman playing a liar.
Yes?
A lawsuit was brewing against my plant. You told me you would
handle that person.
Wow.
Yet, your pet project, Angela Moss, was allowed to continue with her lawsuit, which put my plant in jeopardy.
Wow.
Manipulate her, control her.
He had to handle it himself.
Couldn't. So I had to.
You little piece of shit.
Time travel isn't real. It's just a pure manipulation tactic.
As CEO only to protect my plant. You were meant to do what your predecessor couldn't.
Too big for your britches?
And now you will follow every order that I give you, including hiring your own replacement.
Fuck you.
In the interim, I trust that there will be no interference.
Oh my god, people are watching and shit.
This is funny. That's all this is. This
I kind of feel like Philip would. He said he would rather see him lose than him win.
Be called upon to handle all logistical issues of proper access for my staff, shipment of all materials.
No! Give me the real reason, motherfucker. Coming at me now. What in God's name do you hope to gain?
Everything. I don't.
The opportunity to teach a lesson.
Listen, you sadistic fuck. You got your UN vote, you got your plant, you got everything you wanted.
Oh my god!
No. You don't get off that easy. Not until you explain it to me. You had to destroy so much. Why?
These motherfuckers are acting their ass off.
I had to ask you twice.
You wasted his time.
They're probably planning a follow-up attack, and they need to use us for our scout.
You know I can hear you, right?
Why is this the greatest comedic trio of all
Even
time?
from way back here.
And why is he so dripped out?
Tell us what's going on, or we stop digging.
You're not digging.
Kind of like you two.
Dumb and Dumber.
Guys are funny in a Georgia Lane kind of way. Still wouldn't try me, though. Got a job to do, and you don't want to know where this knife been. Feel me?
What is this?
You know why those people are enjoying themselves so much, even though thousands died today in the biggest attack in U.S. history?
Benefited
That
them?
wasn't my fault. That wasn't supposed to happen. I want to know who made that call. Was it Tyrell? What about this other attack? That was never a part of my plan.
I think it was. I don't know.
Kid, that's been your mistake the entire time. Thinking this whole thing's about your silly little plan. Your revolution was only allowed to happen because it was bought and paid for by people like them.
The top 1% of the top 1%.
Literally nothing can stop these shindigs. Not thousands dead across the country.
Not an apocalypse.
Not a lifeless mistress in a guest bathroom.
Are you radicalizing Mr. Robot? and Elliot even more?
This is where we say our goodbyes.
What?
You're leaving us with them?
As you know, I'm only a chaperone here.
Well, what happens now to us?
Well, that would be up to him.
Oh, what's up, man?
And I got my fingers crossed. He treats you guys all right.
You guys are pretty cool in my book.
Es un poco grosero.
Identificaron a las dos personas detrás de los ataques, mira.
Yeah.
Identificó a los líderes de F Society.
Híjole. Frederick y Tanya. Trabajo con ellos.
¿En serio? ¿Viven aquí?
Get that reward. Is this shit? Again, are they just gonna take them into custody? Or is it gonna be rigged to blow up?
Please.
It's gonna be rigged to blow up when someone enters. They kill them, make it look like a suicide pact?
That targets air traffic control systems.
Jesus.
At major airports.
Jesus, fuck.
Dad. Probably like today, except it's time to crash planes.
Yes, sir, baby. Oh my god, my heart's beating.
Execute, execute, execute. Let's go.
They forced them to kill themselves right after they did it, or?
We're willing to die for our cause without thinking twice, because we know we are all soldiers of something much larger. Please don't kill us. Please don't do this.
They gotta be dead by the time they open that garage. Either that or it's rigged to explode.
No act is more honorable than suicide. There is no greater gift one can offer the cause.
And they all kill themselves because they think that the time travel is gonna happen, so they'll be fine.
We can do whatever you want.
You're doing exactly what we want right now. We are using you.
Only here to tell a story. Sadly, we have no use for your skills, but you both do serve a very important purpose.
Are they actually going to go through with the plane shit? Jesus fucking Christ! It's over, my boy. I see him on the ground.
Got a camera. A few terminals.
Show the bodies! A body?
One male civilian DOA on the ground with a handgun.
Is shit rigged to explode? We're not gonna explode this, right?
Looks like they might be irradiated. Alert T squad of the RT.
Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom. You know this shit is fake!
I know we would have preferred to have gotten them alive, but at least we prevented another attack.
I think she's pieced it together. I think she's pieced it together. She's gonna have a fucking L detective moment.
You're actually gonna get away with this.
That is a great fucking shot right there. That is a great shot right there. I think that might be the best episode in the show. That's definitely, wow, that is definitely in contention for it. Oh my god, dude. White Rose is one of the absolute greatest villains in the history of TV. Like, again, like with this time travel shit, like, it kind of feels like now, because from the perspective of more of where I'm at with the Angela stuff, like, it really does feel like she's been manipulated. You know what I mean? Completely and utterly manipulated and used and abused. Just like Irving was, you know, talking about with his thing. You know what I mean? You get people to, you go down to their level or whatever. You guys know what I mean. She feels like fucking broken. She feels disheveled. Like, Like, and that was like a really depressing ass episode too. Like, I wonder if the entire show is just depressing. Maybe I have been overestimating Elliot's abilities and his purpose. Maybe he is just an ant. Maybe this show is about White Rose's plan. Maybe the plan is going to work, whatever the fuck she wants to do. Like maybe that's just the end. And again, I want to repeat, like, the vibe I get from it is that the time travel shit is just a red herring, but just like every other part of the show, it feels like they wanted me to believe in time travel. Now it wants me to believe that the time travel was a red herring. They're gonna bounce back and actually go to some time travel shit. But no, right? I mean, and that's why all of her, you know what I mean, followers kill themselves, because they are believers that they're going to come back. They're going to be fine in another parallel universe or something like that. So, what the fuck, dude? That episode was so goddamn depressing. And it was so amazing. It was depressing, but it also had probably the funniest scene. That whole scene in the desert was probably the funniest moment of the entire show. I would assume that Trenton has sent this email to Darlene. Or it's going to be sent to Darlene. Again, I would have to assume. I don't really know if the only other candidate would be Elliot, but trust Elliot? I don't think so. Wow, that was so good. That scene with White Rose and fucking Philip was amazing. And we got a Krista scene, and you guys know how much I love Krista scenes. This show is so good. This show is so good. Oh my god. Where do we, like, the reason I say that, like what's the end game of this story? Because, you know, obviously we start off the show with, you know, Elliot having this blind sort of obsession, not blind obsession, but like this grand master plan. We're going to, you know what I mean? We're gonna, you know, take everything away from the top 1% of the top 1%. We're gonna, you know, help the little people, and it feels like he's being used as a pawn himself. But, and again, this is just like, I don't. For some reason, I oddly have faith. No, not like, I have a feeling that he has to be behind all of this. In some, like, not as in like a, and it could be, but not as, from right where I'm standing, not as in like, I'm evil. I actually want to kill all the peasants, and I want to be the top 1% of the top 1% of the top 1%. Like, not necessarily like that, but just like a deep undercover thing to lure White Rose out of their shell or whatever, to, you know, I don't know. And like, where does Angela go from here? Kind of feels like Angela's just going to break at the fucking seams. And because, you know, really, like, obviously White Rose has been manipulating her. And like that aspect really makes me believe this whole time travel parallel universe shit is completely false. But they could 100% go down that route. But I don't think they will. I think that's a red herring. I think I've been played. I think we've been played. Motherfuckers. But you guys have already seen the show. Like, where does she go from here? Kind of just feel like she's about to just fucking kill herself. You know what I mean? She's at rock bottom. She's not going to be used at all. Because again, it almost felt like this whole thing with Angela, not only was it to, you know, get rid of this lawsuit, but it was also to just, you know what I mean, fuck over Philip. And he succeeded in that. There's no point in doing anything with the Angela stuff. So, I don't know. But here's my question. And I can't, again, I really strongly feel like from that Angela stuff, like, there's, like, it was pure manipulation. There's no time travel. There's none of this. But what's so important about that goddamn power plant? There has to be, like, everything. This all leads back to the power plant, and with that weird particle accelerator thingy. It all has to lead back to that. So what does that do? What, like, you know what I mean? Like it has to be actual something. Again, I don't know, not time travel, but it has to be something. It's not just a bomb. It's not just power, you know, electricity or anything like that. It's got to be something. For Right? Right? Am I being gaslit? I don't know. It has to be important if White Rose's entire plans, their entire goals, their whatever, it's surrounding the protection of that place, essentially. Like, it's got to be massively important. It feels like all of our characters have hit absolute rock bottom. You know what I mean? In a normal show, I would expect, like, them to rise, but I don't know. Like, someone like Tyrell, I don't want Tyrell to rise, to be quite honest. I'm kind of glad his wife got killed, just to see him fucking suffer. You know, he's a fucking psychopath. So, Angela, I feel, because again, I want to repeat, she has been completely manipulated into believing this time travel shit, okay? But she's always had the mindset that she's doing it for the greater good. Now, that's not like a blank slate, like, oh, you can justify all of their actions because they said they were doing good. You can't just, you know, blatantly say something like that. But I do feel for Angela. Angela has always been one of my top 2 characters for the entirety of the show. So, you know what I mean? But, and then Elliot, like, and the Krista stuff. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, man? Where do we go from here? Like, and the Dom stuff is heartbreaking, but I feel like are we gonna have some, again, I'm joking here, but we're gonna have some, like, Avengers level fucking team up with all of our main characters against White Rose? Probably not, but I don't know where we go. That's what I love about this show, because again, I want to repeat, I feel like this is a show that's been absolutely planned to the minute detail from the beginning. But at the same time, not in a way that you expect it. Like, it's not in a way that, like, oh, I saw this coming. Like, yeah, I got a couple of predictions right, but I got 23 million wrong. So, at least for me, it wasn't predictable or anything like that. It still isn't predictable. It goes every which way. Like, you know, I was confused about what we were going to do after season 1, episode, like, 9. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and the season 1 finale. Like, after that, I was like, where the fuck do we go? What's the point? Like, I feel like I'm almost like Elliot in the sense of, maybe I was looking at this too, you know, small. I wasn't looking at the full picture. But again, I want to repeat, and I'm still always going to believe this theory, and I'm going to keep coming back to this theory because it's the one that I feel like I'm forcing myself into believing. Whether there's a third personality to Elliot that is actually planning all this stuff, that is actually, you know what I mean, the one who's behind everything, or it's, you know, Elliot is not showing us his true motives, and he's playing Mr. Robot and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to believe that he's going to win, and not even just that he's going to win. Like, not even like at the end of the show. Like, Elliot won. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying that he has already been doing things to win. There is a plan that Elliot is orchestrating. That everything is falling directly into what he wanted. That's why I have to believe. And again, maybe I'm like I'm turning into Tyrell. Maybe I'm fucking worshiping Elliot too much. But like, he seems so much more powerful. He's got to have something else up his sleeve. And again, maybe this whole thing is his plan. Is the time, because, the time travel shit. Like, there's no way that it's real. I've been saying this the whole time, like, until they actually genuinely show me time travel, I can't possibly believe it, can I? But at the same time, I kind of want to believe it, and I don't know. That Mobley and Trenton scene was fucking incredible. Rip 2 goats. Leon was suave as fuck this episode, as he always is. I mean, he was looking suave in a jumpsuit. Now he's got actual drip on. Wow, dude. Wow. Dom sees through this shit, man. Again, I could see a world in which she. So my question now though is, this whole thing was put on Mobley and Trenton, but obviously Darlene and Elliot were in F Society with them. So is the FBI going to go hunt them down, or are they just happy with what they got? They're not going to pursue anything else. And also Darlene's information didn't help anything, correct? So are they going to go and arrest Darlene? I don't know. You don't know, but I could see a world in which Dom is so fucking fed up with the bullshit that she goes and tries to seek out Elliot or or they get thrown together by some means and they try to. I don't mean to say it in like some cringy like team up way, but like that's the only thing I can think of as of right now. It really is. Wow. I'm speechless. Like, this show is just so good. I don't know what to say because every episode is just so fucking good. Oh my god, man. Wow. I can't think of anything else. I'm looking at my character, like, other than just, something I do have to say, and again, I think I said this a couple episodes too. I don't feel like in my conversations I speak about White Rose enough, just because she's an enigma. Like it's hard for me to fathom the levels of complexity and the levels of badassery, and you know what I mean. Like it's hard for me to fathom them. They're like a deity to me. But B.D. Wong, his portrayal is easily one of the greatest villains in TV history. Like wow. And again, but I know for like most episodes of season 2, I haven't really done it in season 3. Like I almost ranked characters like every episode back then. Back then it was like fucking 2 weeks ago for me, but or 3 weeks. But I think that they are easily top 3. Like I don't know. Angela, you guys know the first 2 seasons I loved Angela, and I still love Angela. But her in a good. This isn't like a complaint or anything. This is her storyline went the way that I said I see it can go, but I wanted to go the other way in the sense of I wanted her to go undercover and hold out. And you know what I mean, be successful and actually do. This is not. She's failed. She has been played. She's been manipulated. She's been broken. And I don't think that there's a way back for her from that. I really don't. So again, like I said, not in like a bad way or anything like that. I'm just saying that I don't know if I'd call her my favorite character right now. I don't want to say it as some like terrible thing like she let me down or anything like that, like she failed me. No, because she got manipulated, and I feel really sorry for her because, again, White Rose played into the fucking, you know, the motherly relationship that she had, and her being stripped away. But my question, and again, because again, I feels like I'm pulling myself back away from the time travel theory, but that was the same fucking kid. That was young Angela. How do you explain that? Are you just gonna say that they? I'm expecting a Zhang flashback. Oh, we actually got the closest lookalike that's alive to young Angela. Like what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about, man? God damn, the show's so good. I gotta end it. I feel I'm going crazy here. I'm going fucking crazy. I'm losing it. I will see you guys next week for episode 8. God damn, I'm flying through this. I'm gonna be done this show in like fucking 2 weeks, man. Oh my god. That was a great episode. This whole season has been phenomenal. Definitely my favorite season so far. Yeah, definitely my favorite season. I would say though, for the vibe I got from, again, I don't like to get spoilers at all, so I don't like look at online anything or anything like this because I don't want to get spoiled. When I finish Mr. Robot, I'll finally be able to communicate with people openly and plainly online. But just the vibe I got was people saying like season 1 was good. Season 2 people thought was the worst season, which I easily thought that it was better than season 1. And then, you know, people were saying that season 3 was considerably better than the rest, and then people were saying that season 4 is even better. I gotta say, oddly, I don't think that this season is so much higher than the other ones, and I think that's not because I'm thinking of it less. I think it's because I put season 1 and 2 up even higher. I see this all as one big thing. Like, I've been enjoying it 10 out of 10 from the moment, like, the first scene happened in the show. So, I am a forever fan of this, I gotta say. So, I will see you guys next week. If you guys like the video, please drop a comment. I get the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I'm already completely done Mr. Robot over on Patreon by now, so go check that out. And the final thing, if you're interested in the content that I make and you like my Mr. Robot reactions, please subscribe. It really does help me out, and again, I would really appreciate it. I will see you guys next week, where I will make stupid time travel theories again. You guys have a good one.